beauty in space, for most people, even people that I've met that love space, is the fact that it's basically endless. There are so many places left to be discovered, so many possibilities. Earth is just a needle in a haystack that goes on and on and on. There could even be life somewhere out there. Astronomy is a way for those who love space to study it further, to help advance our knowledge about it. There's many different branches and fields in astronomy, such as infrared astronomy or archaeoastronomy. Want to learn about them? Well, no time to answer. Get ready, because we're about to go up to space and back in time. What you just watched was a small animation depicting what the Big Bang looked like. The Big Bang is considered to be the start of everything. Essentially, the universe started as an extremely hot, dense bubble-like space. It consisted of light and energy, too small to be seen by the human eye. Not that that mattered, since we didn't exist at the time. The heat and pressure from all the particles squeezing against each other resulted in an explosion, the Big Bang, which was the creation of the universe. Fun fact, when he was young, Albert Einstein actually predicted that time flowed slower after the Big Bang happened, compared to how fast time is now. Recently, astronomers and scientists claim to have found out that time used to be 5 times slower back when the universe was created. The universe is everything that is considered existing. It is all existing matter and space as a whole, and is always expanding, even right now. The cosmos usually refers to the universe. Understanding the cosmos needs both observation and theory. Observation provides real-world data about how stars, galaxies, and other objects in space behave, while theory connects that data together into a possibly full understanding, and makes predictions about things we haven't observed yet. Galaxies are huge collections of gas, dust, and billions of stars and their solar systems, all held together by gravity. There are 3 types of galaxies: spiral galaxies, like the one we live in, elliptical galaxies, which are smooth and oval-shaped, and irregular galaxies, which don't have a specific shape but sometimes just look like blobs. A solar system is made up of one star which has planets orbiting it. We live in a solar system, and our star is the Sun, which I hope is possible to see at the time of this presentation. But alas, all I see now is a depressing mess of fog outside my window. Asteroids are rocky objects that orbit the Sun. They're smaller than a planet, but much bigger than meteoroids, which are basically the same, but they're the size of pebbles. Comets, however, are the same as asteroids, but are made of ice and dust. Meteors are classified as meteoroids that enter Earth's atmosphere. As they burn up while entering the atmosphere, they create streaks of light. These streaks of light are called shooting stars. If a meteor survives the trip through the atmosphere and lands on Earth's surface, it's called a meteorite. Remember those different fields of astronomy I briefly talked about earlier? Well, one of them is infrared astronomy. Infrared, if you didn't know, is a type of invisible radiant energy that's emitted by objects that generate heat. We can use devices like night vision goggles to see infrared light. Infrared passes more freely through cosmic dust than visible light, and so astronomers use infrared to see things that are covered up by cosmic dust. Another field of astronomy is planetology. Planetology is the study of planets, celestial bodies, and planetary systems. Planetologists, or planetary scientists, try to figure out how planetary systems work, and how they form. What you're seeing right now is an animation of the prediction of how solar systems form. It's probably not what a solar system's formation actually looks like, but at least it looks cool, so there's that. A field that's pretty important for today, though, is archaeoastronomy. I'm sure you can figure it out, but if you can't, archaeology and astronomy. Put them together, you get archaeoastronomy. Simple as that. Archaeoastronomy is basically the study of how astronomers in the past tried to figure out how the universe works and how the sky and the sun work, and basically how they tried to figure out what astronomers today are trying to or have figured out. Archaeoastronomers study old monuments and inventions like sundials or Stonehenge to figure out how ancient astronomers used it. Speaking of Stonehenge, woo, we're back on Earth. It's so peaceful down here. Let's check on Stonehenge. In case you didn't know, Stonehenge is an ancient circle of trilithons located in Wiltshire, England. A special thing about this pile of huge rocks is that it directly aligns with the sunset during the winter solstice and the sunrise during the summer solstice. Archaeoastronomers suspect that people back then used this in some way, possibly for rituals. It's also heavily suspected that it was a burial site, but not fully proven. Yet. It could also be an astronomical calendar, but there's no way to know for sure. Oh, look at that. It's already almost time for me to leave. Oh, wait, before you go, a small quiz I made just for you. I mean, how else am I supposed to know if you actually learned something from this or not? I'll let my future self take that one.